Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about the Aetheric Lancer set that is the Templar class set that comes from the Infinite Archive. And why I'm going to talk about this set in this video is because they are making a change to this gear set so that, in my opinion, this is going to be a more optimal uh, upgrade for this setup. So this will be going live in update 51 when that launches in late September on I believe it's the 28th of September as of right now. That date may change, but essentially, if you're not familiar with this set, when you do damage with an Aetheric Spear skill, we'll just look at this here. It's actually when you deal damage with Burning Light. So you deal damage with Burning Light twice in 30 seconds. It creates a 5-meter ring for 5 seconds, and then the effect will occur once every 3 seconds. So I believe the area is going to change from 5 meters to 4.5. And then what they are going to do is, rather than this landing in a random location, it's going to land on you if you are standing still. So this is going to optimize the set a lot more because you're not going to have to run around as much to get the buff from this. So basically all you have to do is do damage with your skills, and then when you do damage twice with Burning Light, as you can see, there's the ring here like this. So we'll just try to get the ring. There's the ring again. So you normally would have to move around like this to get damage to hit it, but with this update, you're not going to have to move around like this anymore. If you're standing still, it's supposed to just land on top of you so that you don't have to step over like this and proc the set like that. So I wanted to do a quick video to kind of give you guys a heads up on this change in case you want to farm it, because as you can see, there are quite a bit of pieces for these gear sets in the Infinite Archive. There are 36 pieces total because this is a tri-weight set. It has all 3 weights. You can make heavy, light, and medium of this, plus the jewelry and all of the weapon options. So if you are trying to farm this, you're going to need some time to be able to farm it down to where you have all of them. I've got a video where I show how I recommend farming the Infinite Archive. I will post that video in the description of this in case you want to see how I recommend doing that. I've got a pretty good way of doing that. But in case you haven't seen that video, or you don't really care to watch that lengthy of a video, I can show you exactly kind of a cliff notes version of it, essentially. First off, you're going to want to definitely get on a Templar when you're farming it, because if you have not farmed your Templar gear sets down, that will guarantee that you will either get either the Aetheric Lancer set, or you will get the Wrathsun set. So what you're going to want to do is, when you go into the Infinite Archive, you're going to want to look for, there are 2 areas where the vendors are. There's the weekly rotating vendor, and that's not the one we're going to go to. There's a place you can buy coffers to speed up your farm. It will cost you some Archival Fortunes. So that little back splash there with the big green area, that's the weekly vendor. We don't want to go into that one. We want to look over here to the north, where this ramp kind of elevates right here as you walk up to it. And there are 2 vendors in here that you can speak to. There's Filer Tezurs, and this is just the regular vendor where you can get all the style pages and treasury lock boxes, furnishings, skill styles, and then the account-wide buffs. The other vendor here, Filer Brax, he's the one you want to talk to. There are curated boxes that are 10,000 a piece. And then there's the unidentified ones. These are the uncurated boxes. And how that's going to work is, for example, if you don't have anything of this set, I would highly recommend starting out buying a couple of the blue ones, to kind of fill in your sticker book, because you're going to be guaranteed to get a new piece if you don't have any of it purchased, for example. But if you've got some of it farmed down, you may have a kind of a gambling situation buying these coffers here. But every time you run your infinite archive runs, you're going to get a drop as well. So keep that in mind. Depending on how many rounds you do and how deep you go, and whether or not you're able to kill the marauders, you get drops in that. But then you can also come over here and purchase coffers to speed up your farm as well. So if that's a focus of yours, that would be a good use of your Archival Fortunes. But I just wanted to do a quick video to kind of give you guys a heads up, because this change is coming. We've got some time to work on getting the gear set before the implementation of that update. And so you can kind of, especially on a pure class Templar, if you're really trying to lean into class identity, I have a pure class build that I called the Paladin of Pain. If you're interested in that build video, I will also link that in the description, so you can kind of see the two different gear sets from here in action. I'm actually wearing them right now. But I'm going to end the video here. If you thought this video was helpful or interesting, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have a very large catalog of videos on my YouTube channel, and I have them all organized by playlists. So if you go to my main page on my YouTube channel, go to the playlist tab, you'll be able to locate all that stuff. It's all organized and separated by type of video that they are. Check them out, see if there's anything else there that interests you or could be helpful. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.